Will the virtual meeting of Skyline High School's HOSA chapter please come to order? Will the secretary call roll?
Mr. Hazra,
Present.
Miss Me,
Present.
Mr. Shiu.
Present.
Being that there is a quorum, may we please have the reading of the previous meeting's minutes?
The regular weekly meeting of the Skyline High School HOSA chapter was held on Wednesday, May 20th, 2020 at 6 p.m. at the chapter's building, the president being in the chair and the secretary being present. The minutes of the last meeting were read and approved as corrected. The treasurer reported an amount of $2,780 in donations raised from the chapter's fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. Ms. Me, reporting on behalf of the Community Outreach Committee, reported that the conclusion of the fundraiser for the American Cancer Society was a success. The report of the Community Outreach Committee was received and placed on file. Mr. Hazra moved that the chapter donate the $2,780 raised over the past 6 weeks to the American Cancer Society. Mr. Shiu seconded the motion, and the motion passed by majority vote. The president introduced the guest speaker, Dr. John Barley, whose subject was the effects of COVID-19 on cancer and PPE shortages in local hospitals. The meeting adjourned at 6:57 p.m.
Thank you. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, the minutes are approved as read. The next item of business in order is the reports of officers, boards, and standing committees. May we please have the treasurer's report?
Our balance on hand as of May 19th, 2020 was $2,929.30. Our income from dues was $350. From the fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, we raised $2,780. And from t-shirt sales, we rose another $200 for a total income of $3,330. For disbursements, we spent $1,200 on the HOSA International Conference registration fee and donated the $2,780 raised to the American Cancer Society with a total disbursement of $3,980, leaving us with a balance on hand as of May 27th, 2020 of $2,279.30.
Thank you. Are there any questions on the treasurer's report? Hearing none, the report is filed as read. There was no unfinished business at the previous meeting. The meeting is now open for new business.
Madam President,
Yes, Ms. Me.
I move that we hold an event soliciting the donations of personal protective equipment on June 14th in order to support our frontline healthcare workers during the pandemic.
Second.
Madam President, I object to the consideration of the motion.
The question is on the consideration of the motion objected to. Shall the question be considered? Those in favor of considering the question say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed to considering the question say nay.
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 There is more than 2/3 opposed and the objection is not sustained. The question is on the motion that we hold an event soliciting the donations of personal protective equipment on June 14th in order to support our frontline healthcare workers during the pandemic. Is there any discussion?
I speak in favor of the motion. I
I
believe
rise
that
to a
gathering
point of
together.
order.
State your point of order.
Anwei was not recognized by the chair before obtaining the floor.
The point of order is well taken.
Madam President,
Yes, Ms. Me.
I speak in favor of the motion. I believe that gathering together to help collect donations of personal protective equipment will be more effective and quicken the process.
Thank you, Ms. Me.
Madam President,
Mr. Shiu?
I speak against the motion. The event is too costly for our group. Also, the motion does not specify whether it is going to be an online or in-person event. We should not host this event for the benefit of our community's health and adhere to the state guidelines.
Thank you.
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Hazra.
I move to amend this motion by inserting the word online before the word event.
Is there a second?
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to amend the motion by inserting the word online before the word event. Is there any discussion?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Hazra?
I speak in favor of this motion. With this online event, we will be able to collect monetary donations for personal protective equipment while still adhering to the state's guidelines.
Thank you. Is there further discussion? Hearing none, the question is on the amendment of the main motion by inserting the word online before the word event. Those in favor of the amendment say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay. The ayes have it, and the motion to amend the main motion by inserting the word online before the word event is agreed to.
I raise a question of privilege affecting the entire assembly.
State your question.
Due to the loud background noises from an open window, I request the window to be closed.
Your point is well taken. Will the member of the assembly with an open window please close said window?
I appeal the decision of the chair.
Second.
The decision of the president is appealed from. The background noise from the open window is limiting the assembly's ability to hear the meeting proceedings. The question is, shall the decision of the president be upheld? Those in favor of closing the window say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it, the motion carries, and the window will be closed.
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Shiu?
I move to postpone the motion that we hold an online event soliciting the donations of personal protective equipment on June 14th in order to support our frontline healthcare workers during the pandemic indefinitely.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded to postpone the motion indefinitely. Is there any discussion?
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Shiu?
I speak in favor of postponing the motion indefinitely. We do not have sufficient resources or time to carry the motion at any moment.
Thank you, Mr. Shiu.
Madam President,
Yes, Miss Mee?
I speak against postponing the motion indefinitely. Delaying the motion will prevent us from planning and running a successful event to support our community at the time when we are needed most.
Thank you, Miss Mee. Is there any further discussion? The question is on the motion of postponing the main motion indefinitely. All those in favor of postponing the motion indefinitely say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay.
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 The nays have it, the motion is lost. The discussion returns to the main motion. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, the question is on the motion to hold an online event soliciting the donations of personal protective equipment on June 14th in order to support our frontline healthcare workers during the pandemic. Those in favor of the motion say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay.
Nay.
The ayes have it, and the motion is agreed to. Ms. Mee and the Community Outreach Committee will handle the planning of the event.
Madam President,
Yes, Ms. Mee?
I move that when this meeting adjourns, it adjourns to meet next Thursday, June 4th at 6 p.m. virtually.
Second.
It is moved and seconded that when this meeting adjourns, it adjourns to meet next Thursday at 6 p.m. The question is on the motion to meet next Thursday at 6 p.m. after this meeting adjourns. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay. The ayes have it, and when this meeting adjourns, it will meet next week at 6 p.m.
Madam President,
Yes, Mr. Hazra?
I move to adjourn the meeting at 9:46 p.m.
Second.
It has been moved to and seconded that the meeting adjourns at 9:46 p.m. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed say nay. The ayes have it, the motion carries, the meeting has been adjourned.